Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. We are here running for the co-op. Yes, the little co-op that we started when we moved into town. As we noticed that there really isn't much of one over here in this area. So we are doing some field work for a couple farmers in the area that need some help getting their cultivation done this winter. The weather is actually decent for it. We were expecting some snow at the beginning of January. Hasn't shown up yet, so I don't know if we're actually going to get the snow or not. That would just help us out with a little bit more income by allowing us to do some plowing. But there are a couple fields over this way. I'm trying not to get into these other farmers' fields that aren't paying us to do that kind of work. Made the wrong turn. Oh well, we'll just go along the tracks here. I'm not going to be cutting into the field there. It's not too much of an angle. Not the most ideal, but it is what it is. So, looking at my tablet here, we got 37 and 38 here to do. We just got done with another one, cultivating it. I believe we have a couple other contracts on the list for cultivation as well today. So when we get these two done, I'm gonna take a look at the tablet and see what those are, and see if it makes sense. Otherwise, I might switch up to doing. Oh yes, I do. I'm doing cultivation here. At least it should be. That's what I just did. Yeah, 37 and 38. Cultivating. Okay. Prepare for sowing the next crop by cultivating it. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Do they not like how I'm cultivating? Alright. Maybe someone else beat us to the punch? I don't know. They're trying to tell me that doesn't need cultivated. So we're just gonna come over here and do this land. Anyway, we got that done. And it's not letting me do anything with that. Let's see some of these other fields. Okay, we're gonna do that one. We're gonna accept that one. Alright, so that is 53, 56, and 69. I'm get at her. U-turn. We're gonna go down here, take care of field 69, and work our way across to 53 and 56. So just looking at that mini map, if you guys can see it, just to give you an idea of the other save game that I have going with Paul. He has elected to take the lower right hand corner, basically fields 73 through, was it 82, basically that corner, and I'm actually up in the top right corner, fields 12 through 19 for the most part. Yeah, looks like it's this field on the left. Let's get backed up so we can get into the field. And one of the reasons why I decided to go a different route as far as my location start, which even then I think Paul and I are both thought about restarting that anyway. And I'm thinking about just starting off in the basic start point for like when you start off fresh on this map, that farm. Starting off with a small farm and then just slowly expanding it, because I tend to have big aspirations and just want to build and get a big farm and all this other fun stuff. But I have yet to actually try to legitimately do a field from scratch, well, close to from scratch, with whatever equipment I get to start off with, and just building it from there. Having this government subsidy mod is amazing. I do love the fact that it has not only the quote federal level, which gives you like $350,000 an hour, but also the municipal level, which is $350 an hour. So I do love that. It makes it a lot more realistic, in my opinion. So there's that. Man, these guys did not harvest their fields. What the heck is going on? That other field they didn't harvest either. But well, not the last one I cultivated, but the one that I was in when I started up the video. I just love the sound of this game. And the strain that you hear from the engine. You know, the sound as it's shifting through gears. I just love it. I just wish I could get it. Honestly, I wish I could get into this game enough with the steering wheel set up. I don't know. I can kind of get into it with the Xbox controller. It's just me. I don't know if I ever will be able to get into it with the steering wheel. Yes, it is nice to have. Yes, it does make it a lot easier, a lot more realistic type of deal. And having the button panel is great. But it's not as enjoyable for me, I guess. And I don't know why. I can't explain it. there's a complex. As far as co-op type of deal. It's a shame that we can't get massive silos like that for our farms. Even if I could just say, you know, get 1 or 2 of them with that elevator type thing in the middle. It'd be better than nothing. Because the ones that are available base game, in my opinion, aren't the greatest. They're not really realistic for American farming. I'll at least put it that way. I mean, yeah, you know, Americans aren't the only ones that farm. But if you're gonna have American maps, I would hope that you could get, you know, more American style equipment and buildings. Because I know, yeah, 19 had a couple different mods where it was like the old, like, gave you really, you know, Americana type of barns, you know, like the red barn type of deal that you're so used to going, oh, that's Midwest, that's American, instead of, oh, that looks like, well, the running joke is, well, that looks like a Polish farm. The reason I say it's a running joke is because if you're not aware, or if you're brand new to the game, it seems like a lot of people, when they're doing their mods, say whatever they're making is Polish, just to see if they'll get through testing. And I don't know why. Some of them, I know 19, some of the mods look like a very American barn, but they threw on that, oh, it's a Polish barn. It's like, really? That just doesn't make sense to me. I'm still surprised that this case is pulling this cultivator as easily as it is. I mean, to me, this just seems like a really massive cultivator being pulled by a not so massive tractor. But I mean, it's a beast of a tractor. It's got freaking tracks on it. So so yeah, it's definitely, I mean, it's not a big articulated type of tractor by any means, but it is a big tractor regardless. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go up and down on this farm, on this field. And we're gonna get it knocked out that much quicker. Get these sunflower plants kind of broken up and kind of mostly plowed over. Get some of that nutrients put back in the ground since these were wilted and died. You know, maybe it was just a bad crop and had too much disease on it. Farmer said it wasn't worth it, or maybe the farmer had an issue with his equipment and couldn't get out of here. I don't know. It's a shame to watch and see fields like this go to crap and plants not be able to be harvested. One thing that you know just kind of came to mind is when it comes to these contracts, it would be interesting if they could make it, you know, make something happen to where, or, you know, just like a randomly timed event type of deal, where every so often you had a contract pop up that needed immediate attention, and the farmer's willing to pay, like, I don't know, say something like double for the help. That because they're needing help that badly for something. You know, because we get these notifications for, oh, you know, we got this sale on this line of tools or this line of equipment, or this place is having a great price on corn. It'd be nice if someone could make a mod. If any of you mods are on my channel listening, let me know who you are. I want to check out your mods. And see if you guys, you know, maybe see about getting a collab going. But I think I'm a little too young for any modders out there to be watching my channel. But again, I could be wrong. I would love to be able to get to the point of checking out some modders' equipment. One for certain I would love to do would be 82 Square Studios, who made the TLX and pickup truck and the Phoenix semi-truck, which from some of my sources, other YouTubers and their videos, that those are slowly being worked on and being transitioned to 22, which I would love to have my pickup truck back. The TLX 2020 was an amazing pickup truck. I cannot wait to get that back, or at least the next best version of it. Because whether you want to call it 2020 or 2021, I don't care. And then towards the end, he brought in basically the bigger version. You know, TLX was like, you know, the Dakota. I'm a big Dodge fan myself, so it's like TLX was the Dodge Dakota. I say that because I own a Dakota. And then the next step up was like the Ram 2500 or something along those lines. It was a step up, and it was amazing. I can't wait for those to come back in game, and hope the rumors are true. But you guys have seen me cultivate quite a few times, and I think I'm running out of things to ramble on about without repeating myself. So I think as we finish this field, I'm going to finish this video. So guys, you know the drill. As always, if you happen to like what you see or get yourself watching more than one of my videos, do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, because that bell will let you be notified of every single video I post, and not just a select few here and there. Because, you know, algorithms and things like that. Speaking of algorithms, guys, hey look, there's some deer. Not those algorithms. Make sure you hit that thumbs up if you actually do like my content. That can go a long way towards helping me figure out what I should be putting on the channel. I know my housemate, Paul, does that occasionally. But aside from that, I don't really see too many people, you know, liking the videos. And I hate to kind of sound like a broken record, especially when a lot of you are probably watching other content creators who say something along the same lines, but we all are trying to do entertainment for you, and it's hard for us to do entertainment for you guys when you don't let us know what you want. So anyway, because it is December, guys, I wish you all a very Merry Christmas, and until next time, take care, peace.